Takeoff performance calculations with FlySmart. Every time you take off using a SID with a gradient over 3.3%, you should perform some additional steps. If we do the calculations, without entering the gradient required by the SID, we will have the illusion of correctly complying with the gradient, since there will be no FlySmart warnings, as we can see on the following results pages. To enter the required gradient, we must go to the selection of the runway in use, enter modify all engine data, and then the same field within the runway that will be used, in this case, runway 36. Using the plus sign, we open the field to enter the gradient and its altitude. Since the speed restriction at this airport is 18,000 feet, we also entered that restriction. When calculating with the gradient requirement of SID, we find that there is now an alert in column A ECG. Upon review, we found the alert check all engine gradient, and the graphics show that the airplane's climb profile, in light blue, is below the required gradient in white. To improve the climb gradient, one of the solutions is to reduce the climb speed, in this case to 220 knots. For this particular case, this solution was not enough. The graph shows us that we have not yet reached the gradient in the acceleration segment. To improve that segment, we can increase the thrust reduction and acceleration altitude, in this example to 1000 feet AGL. When recalculating with these changes, we see that the gradient is now satisfied, as shown in the graph.